Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat tengah hari kepada semua murid-murid SMK Common Bukit Nanas. Kepada murid-murid daripada sekolah lain juga yang sempat mengikuti live channel Max bersama saya, Sir Izzat. So guys, apa khabar? Minta maaf lambat sikit sebab I baru saja habis mayang. Untuk hari ini, our objective is, like if you look at the title of this video, I want to discuss all about in paper 1 topics vector. Those student yang tak ada soalan lagi, you may refer to my description dekat bawah video ni. I sudah upload the question paper. You guys boleh tekan link yang I beri di bahagian description. So hari ini kita ada lebih kurang berapa soalan soalan semalam I buat. We got 13 question Kita ada 13 soalan hari ini yang kita nak settlekan by today. If possible, I want to finish it all these 13 question. This is the SPM question. Because yesterday we learned what is vector, all about vector, from the basic until how to calculate the vector, right? So hari ini kita akan fokus terus what is the SPM question about for vector, right? So guys, let's start now. So look at your soalan. Before that, if you guys have a problem, please state your problem in our live chat here. Kalau video dah habis, if you guys have a problem, you may WhatsApp me. You boleh WhatsApp ataupun you can leave your problem in the section, in the comment section, then I will go through later. So now look at your question. So question number 1. Alright, so question this is chapter 4 vector, and all the question is a paper 1 question. So you guys will have experience. Will have experience today how to solve the problem in paper 1. Alright, so jangan risau, MS semudah ABC. Always remember that, right? So number 1, SPM 2003 paper 1 question 12. Alright, the diagram is given there. The diagram is given, the Cartesian plane, and there's a coordinate of P and Q. P and Q. The coordinate also given. So the diagram show the two vector OP and QO. The vector of OP and the vector of QO. You see there, the OP and the arrow on the top here showing the direction of movement. So that means from point 0 going to point P. That's why the arrow move from 0 to P. And for the O and Q, you see the direction is moving from Q to O. So you need to be careful with the direction. The direction will determine whether the vector is a positive vector or negative vector. Please refer to my video yesterday. We already discussed about the positive and negative vector. So now, what is express the vector OP in the form of XY? Guys. So soalan pertama we are talking about OP. We want to write the equation of OP here. So OP, that means a vector OP, that means the vector are moving from point origin going to the point P. Now how to write the vector? Sangat mudah. If the vector starting from O to P, we just cut and paste the coordinates. Look at the coordinate of P. The coordinate of P is what? The coordinate of P is 5, 3, right? 5, 3. So if the movement start from 0 to P, from origin to P, that means the vector OP we just write down like this. This one. So you see here, we want to find the vector OP. So sangat mudah. So look at the point P. The coordinate is given 5 and 3. 5, 3. So the vector of OP, that means sangat mudah, just cut and paste the coordinate itself. The coordinate, I told you yesterday, the coordinate X represent huruf I in the vector. The coordinate Y represent the J vector. The J unit vector. So we just write down 5i plus berapa? 5i plus 3j. Okay, this one. Very straightforward. Okay, guys. What happened if my let's say the question asking in the form of xy. Sorry, this is the form of vector form. Okay, this one we call vector form. We are talking about matrix form. Okay, matrix form. So how to change this value here into the matrix form? Sangat mudah. Okay, sangat mudah. So it's equals to like this. Okay, very straightforward. 5 is a positive number, so we just write 5, and 3 also is a positive, refer to y, we put it at the bottom like this. This is what we call matrix method, or we call translation. Okay, the translation equation here. Okay, so now this is OP, settled. Now my question is, my additional question is, what about if my vector is terbalik? I twist the huruf here. Instead of OP, I just write down the PO. How to write the vector? Okay, so for PO, this is additional question. Since kita ada soalan macam ni, so kita tambah sikit. So how to write down the equation of PO? This one. First, we are talking about OP. Now, how to find the PO? Terbalik, right? If the huruf if the vector are moving from the point P going towards to origin, very easy. Look at the point P here. The direction is backwards, right? The direction is the other way. So what happened to the coordinates? We just put negative both of the coordinates, x and y. Understand? Okay, so PO vector, very easy to write down the vector in the form of vector form. The PO will become like this. It will become negative 5, and actually this is plus negative 3j, plus and negative. That means if we simplify, it become minus. So this is what I mean by vector PO. So remember that if the vector OP, we start from origin to P. So just cut and paste the coordinates. But if the soalan asking you to find the other round, which is the PO, the vector PO, so what happened to the coordinate? Just put negative both this number. So it become negative 5i plus negative 3j, plus and minus become negative. Okay, settle for number 1. Okay, number 2. Yeah, number 2 baru ditanya OQ. In the form of about OQ, OQ. Okay, guys. How to find the vector OQ? Similar like the question A, how we find the OP? OQ also, we just look at the vector, we just look at the point of Q. Okay, the coordinate of Q there. The coordinate of Q given by negative 8, 4, right? So we just cut and paste. Okay, the vector of OQ actually equals to negative 8i tambah 4j. Very straightforward. Okay, very straightforward. Okay, OQ, just cut and paste the coordinate of Q and then swap in the form of vector form like this. If the soalan asking you to write down your answer in the matrix form or like this form, so it become negative 8 bracket 4. Okay, alamak, connection is unstable. Kejap Alright, connection dah datang balik. Okay, so sorry tadi just now the connection is unstable. So now guys, okay, so this is OQ. Alright, very straightforward. Alright, so if my soalan is QO, the vector of QO, okay, how to solve the problem if the vector is a QO? So for the vector QO, okay, the direction, the point from point Q moving to the point origin here. So to write down the vector, you need to look at the point of Q. The coordinate of Q is negative 8, 4, but the direction Q to O. So I told you, you need to put negative into your coordinates. So what will happen? It will become like this. See, this is our coordinate Q, right? So I just put negative. So negative meet negative, it becomes positive. So, dia akan jadi jawapan macam ini. This is our vector for QO. The vector QO equals to 8, -4. Settle. If Alhamdulillah. If I want to show in the form of matrix, in the form of vector form, so I just put 8i minus 4j. So it also equals to 8i minus 4j. Okay, don't forget cacing. The cacing very important. I and j, they have cacing at the underneath of this huruf because this cacing represent the vector unit. Okay, without cacing, I and j just a huruf. It's not a vector. So please be careful. Okay, that's all for number 1. Okay, for number 2. Okay, if you have a problem, please take down your problem in our live chat here. Number 2. Okay, what's the question for number 2 here? Okay, you are given. Oh, sorry. Guys. Sorry. I forgot to update my question here because there's some information not here. The box given is P equals to 2A plus 3B. Okay. Unstable again. Okay. So you see, you look at the question number 2. Okay. The box given is P equals to 2A plus 3B, Q equals to 4A minus B, right? And then I want to put additional information here. There is what's that? R equals to HA plus H minus KB. Okay, so in your soalan there, okay, in your question, there's a box, right? So the box got P, got Q, and then the third information is this one. R equals to HA plus bracket H minus K close bracket B vector. All right, this is the additional information. I just forgot to update the soalan. Okay, so now by using the information given, okay, find the value of H and K when R equals to 3P minus 2Q. Okay, guys. Inilah perhitungan. Actually, very easy. Don't worry. Okay, jangan takut. Okay, so I just update all the information given here. So, P equals to 2A plus 3B and Q equals to 4A minus B. Okay, so this is all information and R equals to 3P minus 2Q. Okay. Okay, guys. All the information is given here. Actually, the red color inside the box, right? So please make sure you put another info inside your box, which is R equals to HA plus bracket H minus KB vector. So now, how to solve the problem? How to find the value of H and K when the R vector equals to 3P minus 2Q. The first thing, okay, the first thing is we cut we have R equal to something like we cut this equation and put it here. And P and Q also given from the information, cut and paste. So masukkan saja. And then what happened next, since we got 3 and 2 in front of the P and Q, then we need to expand. Kita kena kembangkan dia. Okay, so it will become like this. Okay, HA tambah equals to 3P, P2A plus 3B minus 2, 4A minus B. Okay, guys. Then you are supposed to get like this. Our R equal to this. We just cut and paste our P. 6A tambah 9B minus 8A plus 2B. Okay. Okay, guys. Please double check my calculation. This is you need to double check also my calculation here. If I make a mistake, please remind me. Okay, we will go through again. Okay, now guys, after I expand the equation, so this is my final equation that I get. Okay, so since this is 6A plus and then 6A and then this is negative 8A, so what happened? We simplify, it become negative 2A, right? So it become negative 2a. So 9b plus 2b, it become 11b. Okay, so we simplify our right side. We're supposed to get negative 2a plus 11b. Now what we need is h a vector. Oh, connection a here on this side. So that means h a vector. Oh, connection is unstable. Okay, sekejap we pause. Wait, we pause a while. Okay, we alive again. Okay, so HA equals to negative 2A. Unstable. Okay, sekejap we pause. Wait, we pause a while. Okay, we alive again. Okay, so HA equals to negative 2A. That's how we solve the problem. We just compare the vector A and A, B and the vector B. So we supposed to get HA equals to negative 2A. So A are cancelling each other. So H equals to negative 2. Okay, H equals to negative 2. So H equals to negative 2. Okay, H equals to negative 2. Okay, guys. Now, that is H. How to find K? Now, H minus K, B vector equals to berapa? 11B vector. So, these two makcik, they are related. Okay, they are related. So, what happened is, H minus K vector B equals to H minus K vector B equals to 11B. So, since the B and B here, they can cancel each other. So, we just substitute the value of H that we obtained just now. So, dia akan dapat negative 2 minus K equals to 11. And our K, okay, H is negative 2, right? H is negative 2. So, minus K equals to 11. So, how to find K? We just move the K to this side and 11 to the other side. It becomes K equals to negative 13. That is our answer for K. Okay, so far guys, ada masalah for two question? For second question, question 1 and question number 2. This is question 1 and the question 2 solution. And and then you have the knowledge to solve the problem. Okay. So far ada masalah. Alex, Ifa, ramai ni. Arina, mana lagi? Ketua kelas 5C, mana ketua kelas 5C? Nadia, are you there? Ketua kelas 5C, Nadia, are you there? Okay, so lagi siapa? Ketua kelas 5E. Ada tak dalam ni? Okay, so that is question number 2. Now we look at question number 3. Alright, now we look at question number 3. Alright. So question number 3. Okay, question number 3. The question gives you the diagram. Okay. So when the soalan have a diagram, kalau boleh, if possible, please redraw again your diagram. Jangan usik the original diagram, because the original diagram is your reference. Okay, kalau your lukisan tak cantik, then you need to redraw again, right? So that's why. Okay, kalau your lukisan tak cantik, then you need to redraw again, right? So that's why I always remember that. Okay. So I draw the parallelogram first. That is question number 3. Okay, and then okay, straight. C. All right, labeling A, B, C, D, and E. All right. So, guys, yeah. Oh, update lagi. The vector given is 6E, AD. Okay, AD is 4Q. Okay, guys, this is my vector. This is my diagram. And also I update the vector. You see here, we are the question give us the parallelogram, okay, and the vector AB is given by, here is a 6P, and the vector AD equals to 4Q. Okay, AD, you see the direction, A going to D, A going to B, the direction very important. If you have a problem with the direction, that means your answer also have a problem. Please be careful with the direction. Okay, so the vector, we are, okay, the soalan asking us here is to find, there's additional information here. DE, mana D? Okay, DE is double of EB. DE here is double of EB. There is a ratio, right? So, the third information given is DE equals to 2EB. Okay. If you still remember yesterday, semalam kita dah discuss about this thing. Okay, if we have this kind of equation, this is what we call ratio, DE equals to 2BE. That means makcik ini is a 2, this is 1 ratio, makcik nenek. Okay, so semalam kita dah bincang banyak tentang ni, I dah highlight yesterday. Very important. So, I just write down the ratio here. Okay, look here. This is how I differentiate. Okay, the number 2 that I circle and number 1 that I circle represented the ratio. Okay, this is 6 and 4. I not circle that value because this is represent the value, but this is not the value, but represented the ratio. So DE is double of EB, so we can simplify so that this is double, this is 1. So the total of this ratio is 3. 2 plus 1, ingat So guys, what is the question here? We want to find the BD. BD, So BD, alright. BD. Okay. Look at the diagram. How to find BD? I told you yesterday, if you want to find the vector, it must be a vector plus vector, right? It must involve at least 3 huruf. Okay? It can be origin in the middle, but sometimes there's no origin given. So you need to use the other huruf, okay, as the middle huruf. Okay, the middle huruf must be same huruf, So to solve the problem involving vector. Okay, so to solve the problem BD, we must start with B and plus something with D at the end. Okay, like this. So BD equals to B something plus something D. So now look at your diagram. I want to find the BD here. Okay, so BD actually equals to BA plus AD. Very straightforward. So BA plus AD. Okay. So guys, sangat mudah, You want to find BD? So BA opposite direction plus AD same direction. So what happened if the direction is the opposite direction? So what happened to the value here? It become negative. Always remember that. Okay, so it become negative 6P tambah, but AD still follow the similar direction. So you just it remain the sign is still a positive for Q. Done. This is your vector BD. Okay, sangat mudah. Okay, second, we are talking about how to find the EC. Okay, the second question to find the EC. Okay, guys, EC. Yeah, this one. Okay, how we find EC? Look here. If you look at the diagram, to find the EC, there's 2 ways to solve the problem. Number 1, EC actually equals to EC equals to ED plus DC, okay, or EB plus BC, okay. There's 2 ways, so you can choose either one. Both of them will give you the same answer, don't worry. So I will use the long way, okay, sorry, the long journey, okay. I use the long journey punya, okay. So the long path kat sini ialah to find the EC, I let equals to ED plus DC. Okay. So guys, this is my formula. So to find the EC, I'm use the long path here. So ED plus DC. So now ED, how to find ED? ED actually is 2/3 of the line, right? This is 2 ratio, right? That means to find the ED, you need to use the ratio given here. That means 2 out of 3. The total length is 3 unit, 3 ratio. So 2/3 of BD. Okay, so you don't forget the direction, don't forget the direction. The direction we are talking about is we want to find the BC, we want to find the EC. So ED, ED, the direction upwards, E going to D. So ED actually is 2/3 of BD. Okay, we are deal with the ratio now. So please be careful. Okay, ED equals to 2/3 of BD vector. BD vector we already obtained here. Just cut and paste, put it here. Okay, don't forget plus DC. DC and AB, they are parallel each other. If they are parallel each other, I told you yesterday, they are not necessarily have the similar vector. But since this is a parallelogram, they are not only parallel each other, but also have similar length. So that means DC and AB, they have similar vector, which is 6P. Okay, so we update. DC actually equals to AB. AB. So we simplify. BD is given, okay, on our question A, negative 6P tambah 4Q plus AB. AB berapa tadi? 6P. Okay, so we are supposed to get this one. Okay, we are supposed to get like this. Okay, to solve the problem, EC. So EC equals to ED plus DC. And then if I want to use the EB plus BC, also can. It's up to you. Okay, we got two ways, either this way or the short path like this. Doesn't matter. Both of them will give you the same answer. Okay, so guys, ED, use this one. So this is 2/3 of the length of BD, 2/3 of the vector of BD, and plus DC. DC actually parallel with AB, so that's why I plus AB. So AB equal to 6P, BD we already obtained here, cut and paste, and then we simplify everything here, then we get the final answer. Okay guys, I need you to calculate for me the final answer here. Okay, that will be the end of the question 3. Alright, so I hope you guys dapat jawapan. Then tell me the final answer. Okay, okay, settle for question number 3. Okay, so let's look at the question number 4. Okay, question number 4. What is the question? Okay. Given the coordinate OAB, find see. Now, question number 4. Question number 4, there is no diagram, but the soalan just give you the coordinates. There's the 3 coordinates there, O, A, and B. Okay, we write down every coordinate. O, that means origin. A, berapa? Negative 3, 4. And your B is 216. Okay, guys. Our first question is we want to find the vector AB. How to find the vector AB? Okay. You want to find the vector AB. I told you, you need to write down the formula here. Okay, like how we did just now. How to find this vector BD. Okay, we just write B something plus something D, right? So it also goes here. So I want to find the vector AB. You need at least three huruf, 3 huruf. So since we got the third huruf, which is O here, so we can apply O. So AB actually equals to what? AO plus OB. Okay, so this is our vector formula. AB equals to AO tambah OB. In the middle huruf must be equal, right and left here. Okay, so that it will cancel each other. So AO. Guys, how to write down the AO based on the coordinate given? Look at the first question just now. The first question I already discussed. Okay, I already discussed how we write the vector of QO, opposite direction. Instead of OQ, how to write down the QO? How to write down the PO? We need to put the negative on our coordinates. Okay, so guys, to write down the AO, okay, I'm use the matrix method to solve the problem. So negative so the coordinate is negative 3 and 4 plus OB. OB is direct. Okay, it's direct from O going to B. So what happened to the coordinate of B? Remain the same. Do not put negative on the coordinate B because the soalan is OB vector. OB means cut and paste saja. So 216. Okay, this is how we solve the problem by using matrix method. Sorry, what we call it? Translation method. Okay, translation form. Okay, so AO, we must put negative, right? I told you, and then we just put the, okay, we just put the, what we call that? The coordinate of A, like this, negative coordinate A plus the coordinate of B. I didn't put the negative here because OB. Always remember that. Okay, this one AO, that's why I put negative. Now we solve the problem. Then we find the answer. So how much the answer here is, okay, negative 3, it become positive 3, negative 4, tambah 2, 16. So the final answer is 5, 12. This is our vector AB. 5, 12. Tak suka makcik ini, kita boleh guna cara yang kedua. Apa dia? Vector form. Vector form sangat mudah. Dah dapat jawapan macam ni, just convert to the vector form. Actually equals to 5i tambah 12j. Okay, 5i plus 12j. That's all. You can leave your answer in the form of this, in this manner, or the blue color. Doesn't matter. Both of them will give you the full marks. So don't worry. That is the first question, AB. The second question, find the vector unit. Okay, vector unit. If you look at my previous video, my yesterday video, okay, the vector unit, I forgot, right? I forgot to discuss with you the vector unit, and then suddenly I remember before the end of the class yesterday. So how we find, please look at the video first if you have a problem about the vector unit. Okay, so now how to find the vector unit of vector AB? Sangat mudah. Okay. Question B, the vector unit. Before we find the vector unit, we need to find the magnitude of the vector AB. So the magnitude of vector AB, we just write it like this. Okay, this is the symbol of magnitude of vector AB. How to find the magnitude? Okay, use theorem Pythagoras. What's that? Look at your vector AB. Your vector AB is 5i plus 12j, right? Took out the 5, took out the 12, square both number, plus together, and then you square root. That's what I mean by theorem Pythagoras. Okay, guna pakcik theorem Pythagoras, korang akan dapat 5 squared plus 12 squared, and then we do the square root. We are supposed to get how much here? 5 and 12, that means 13. Okay, that is the first thing we need to obtain first. Okay, this is the first thing that we need to find first. Okay, so first you find the magnitude. Now, how to find the vector unit? Sangat mudah. Therefore, the vector unit A, B, topi. Okay, semalam ada tunjuk you the symbol of vector unit. A, B ada topi kat atas. Okay, macam power punya sign dalam ayam brand kalkulator tu. Mana? Oh, I punya kat luar. Okay, oh ni ada. Okay, so now the AB vector unit is equals to the vector itself over by what? Over by the magnitude. So that is the formula. Okay, I wrote down the formula for your information. So sorry, equals to AB over by the magnitude. Okay, this is the formula. So AB vector unit equals to vector AB over by magnitude of AB. So what will happen? It become 1 over 13 bracket 5i plus 12j. Okay, this is our answer. 1/13 bracket 5i plus 12j. Tak suka like this, we can expand inside. Okay, we just expand. It becomes 5 over 13i plus 12 over 13j. This is the second way to solve the problem. So the second manners to put the final answer. Okay, as our conclusion here. So you can leave your answer like this or this one. Tak suka juga. Okay, tak suka juga. Tak ada masalah. MX semudah ABC. Ambil kau. Ambil ni pula. Habis cerita. You can leave your answer in the form of matrix like this. 1/13 bracket 5, 12. Okay. Tak suka juga, korang expand lah dalam suka hati korang lah. Okay, ikut korang. Habis soalan nombor 4. Ada 3. Tu je lah, nombor 4. Okay, so far, hopefully you guys tak ada masalah Okay, hopefully tak ada masalah Always remember that you can leave your answer either in the form of vector or matrix form. But if the soalan mention leave your answer in the form of vector, you need a vector form. You must leave your answer in the vector form like this. Tak boleh buat macam ni. Kalau korang buat juga, memang korang saja cik nahas. Okay, so it will be SS -1 nanti. Mungkin lah. Okay, kalau I pangkah terus, korang tak dengar arahan. Okay, so that is question number 4. Alright, settle number 4. Now let's look at number 5. Okay, kita ada 13 soalan. Now it's already half almost half of the question. So I rasa hari ni kelas macam tak lama. Okay, so number 5, SPM 2004 paper 1 question 17. Given that A, B and C got M and P C got huruf M and P. Find the value of M and P such that the vector AB plus 2BC equals to blah 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 whatever. Okay, number 5, write down all the information. So the coordinate A is given by -2, 6, B 4, 2, and C and P. Alright, and then AB plus 2BC equals to 10I minus 12J. Okay guys, this is all information and the question. The information give here, this is also information. We need to find M and P. Makcik and apa ni? P ni. Okay. Okay. So nak dapatkan M and P, before that, we need to solve this problem first. Okay. The equation given here is AB plus 2BC vector. How to find the vector AB? How to find the vector BC? You must use how many huruf? Actually, at least 3 huruf, right? Okay. Guys, if this is the soalan, okay guys, sangat mudah jangan risau. First, AB actually equals to what? A something plus something B, right? So I can write down like this. This is my AB. My AB is AO plus OB. O is origin. Okay, so and then BC. How to find BC? BC actually is a BO plus OC. Okay, very straightforward question here. Okay, soalan SPM ni. Look here. AB, I expect it become like this. The BC, I expect it become like that. So, now guys, how to solve this problem? So, AO, look at the coordinate. A, -25, -2 berapa ni? -26 -26 here. So, I told you, if the direction is opposite direction like AO, what happened to the coordinate? We need to put negative. What happened to the coordinate for OB? The coordinate remain like this because the direction from O to B. Okay, from O to B. So, we solve the problem. AO actually, okay, use the matrix method lebih nampak cantik sikit. On my left side dulu because the soalan doesn't mention about to use certain form. So, use the matrix form on my left side. Okay, so AO actually is a negative. AO -26 plus OB is 42. Okay, plus 2, a big bracket, BO is negative 4, 2 plus OC, M and P. Nampak tak? I macam campur aduk kan, rojak. Okay. This one is a vector form, this one is a matrix form. Doesn't matter. Okay je, tak ada masalah. Okay, tak ada masalah. If you want to solve the problem by using the matrix method, the vector form, also can. I tak suka this sebab ada ing. Banyak sangat huruf. Okay, I pening nanti. Okay guys, so this is the, what we call it, the matrix form. Okay, ataupun translation form. So AO, I need to put negative, OB remain, BO, I put the negative also, plus OC remain. Then equals to this makcik. Now we solve my left side first. Okay, I solve on my left side. So I'm supposed to get, okay, negative 2, negative 6 tambah 42. Okay. So negative 4 tambah M, negative 2 tambah P. Okay, so I'm simplify 2 plus 4, 6. 24. Okay, this is what I will get after I simplify my left and right side. Okay, you see here, my left side, I simplify, it become this one. Okay, it become this one. Okay, on my right side, now since my left side is a matrix method, so I need to change my right side to become a matrix form also. So guys, you want to find M and P, right? M and P here. So first thing, like how you do the matrix now. You need to, okay, please refer to your maths teacher, your maths teacher. How you solve the problem for matrix. So this makcik matrix here, you need to move to the right side. So dia sini positive, right? Positive sign. Move here, it become tolak. And then we got 2 here, time with this makcik. So 2, you can move on that side also, it become over, it become divide. So we simplify everything, we are supposed to get, okay, wait, negative 4 plus M, negative 2 plus P equals to 10 tolak 6, 4, nanti 12 minus negative 4. Negative 12 minus negative 4, we supposed to get negative 8. Okay, so when I simplify the equation, makcik ini pindah sini, we get this one, 4, negative 8, and 2 move here, it become divide, so it will have, it will becoming like this, 4 divided by 2, negative 4. Yeah, done. Okay, this is the simplest. So negative P, sorry, negative P, negative 4. Negative 4 plus M equals to, negative 4 plus M and negative 2 plus P equals to makcik ini, 2 and negative 4 here. So just compare left and right. Okay, that's how you solve the problem. Okay, that for your matrix, right? Similar like this. Okay, so your negative 4 plus M equals to 2. M sama dengan 6 dan negative 2 tambah P equals to negative 4, dan PU adalah berapa ni? Negative 2 dan okay, negative 2. That is how you solve the problem. Okay, compare the top with the top value, the bottom with the bottom value. Okay, settle for number 5. Now look at number 6. Okay, for question number 6. Okay, what we have here? Okay, the question 2005, SPM 2005, paper 1, question 15. The soalan give you a diagram, is a, what we call that, Cartesian plane. Okay, we complete with coordinate on the scale. Okay, the scale complete. Okay, now, and then there's a line vector O to A. Okay, OA, there's a direction, there's an arrow there. You can see that arrow, yeah, OA, So, express the OA vector in the form of matrix form ataupun what we call that, bracket form tu. Okay, XY. So how to find a OA in that form, in the form of XY? Sangat mudah, right? I told you OA, the direction from origin going to O. So what happened to the coordinate of A? Remain the same. Do not put negative. But if the soalan asking you to express the vector of AO, you need to put negative. Okay. So number 6A, vector OA equals to, since they are already mentioned about to use the matrix form, so kita guna matrix form. So the coordinate of A, how much? 12 berapa? 12, okay, 12, 5, right? 12 and 5, done. This is our vector OA, 12, 5. Kalau let's say if the soalan doesn't mention about in the form of XY, it just find the vector OA, so you can leave your answer in this form also. Both of them can, this one. You can also leave your answer in the form of vector like this. Okay, tak ada masalah, right? So number B, question B. Find the vector unit in the direction of OA vector. So that means we want to find the vector unit of OA. Okay, that's the second time we find the vector unit. So to find the vector unit, the first thing is you need to find the magnitude of OA. So the magnitude of OA is given by 12i plus 5j, right? Okay, you see here your vector is 12 and 5, right? So you need to square both number, square root, plus and square root. Okay, so 12 squared plus 5 squared square root. Yeah, we got 13. Okay, we got 13 here. Okay, 12 squared plus 5 squared square root, we got 13. So therefore your vector unit of OA equals to 1 over 13 bracket 12i plus 5j. Okay, this is our vector unit of OA. Okay, if you want to leave your answer in the form of the makcik matrix, also can. Equals to 1 over 13 bracket 12, 5. This one. Both of them actually are equivalent each other. Alright. So that is the answer for number 6. Mudah sangat. Okay. Mudah sangat. Korang jangan risau. Okay. Jangan takut about the vector. Okay. Vector actually is there's a two type of question. There's a two paper in SPM. Paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, if the soalan in paper 2, that's a long question. Okay, normally they are kebat. Okay, so and also but actually to solve the problem is very direct. Okay, that's why if possible, I want all my student here, okay, answer this question. Okay, you need to answer for soalan vector. Okay, sebab vector doesn't involve a lot of formula. Okay, just to think, you need to think. Okay, you need to think how to find the roots, okay, the pathway, okay, to solve the problem. That is vector. All right, now settle number 6. Look at number 7. Okay, we still have time. All right, so number 7, okay, they are given here is a parallelogram again, okay, on the Cartesian plane. So we just draw the we draw the parallelogram first. Okay. Question number 7. So OPQR. OPQNR. Alamak. Ujung sangat. Okay, this is my what you call that? Parallelogram OPQR on the Cartesian plane. O is the origin. And then the information given here is the OP. The OP is 6i plus 4j. You need to update your diagram. You need to redraw your diagram and update all the information. Put everything on your new diagram. Do not put on the original diagram. Soalan dah bagi kan, jangan pusing kalau boleh. Kalau boleh, lukis baru. Okay, kalau not so complicated diagram like this. Okay. Alright, and PQ. Okay, PQ is negative 4i tambah 5j. Okay, this is all the information. Alright, so guys, nampak ke? Alright, harap nampak. Okay, so how to find the PR? PR. Okay, I make the connection P to going to R. Okay. Okay, guys. Terang sikit. Sebab hari nak hujan. Okay. So guys, this one. We want to find the vector of PR. PR, you see double line, double arrow here. This is my vector. This is the soalan vector. This is a soalan asking about find the vector of PR. To find the PR, that means we must start from P. Okay, there's a two routes here. There's a two pathway. Either P O O R ataupun P Q Q R. Doesn't matter. Both of them will give you the same answer, PR. So let me use the P O O R. I'm using this way. Okay, bawah ini. Okay. So PR equals to PO plus OR. Okay. PO, you see here. PO. This one, the vector given is OP, right? The direction is O going to P. Alhamdulillah. But now we want to find the PO, opposite direction, opposite arrow, right? If the arrow is opposite direction, what happened to the vector? I told you, you need to put negative to your vector. So PO actually equals to what? Negative OP. Okay, yesterday we already discussed about this one. And then OR here. How about your OR? Okay, PO actually equals to negative OP, opposite direction. OR actually parallel with PQ, right? And then this is a parallelogram. They are not only parallel each other, but also have similar vector. So the direction of OR and also the direction of PQ, they are the same direction. So what happened to this vector? Just remain the same. So OR actually equals to PQ. Okay, we update our formula. So now we fill in the blanks saja. Negative OP is 6i plus 4j. PQ is 4i plus 5j. Okay, we update everything and we solve the problem. Negative 6 tolak 4, negative 10i. Negative 4 plus 5j. Okay, guys, this is how we solve the problem for PR makcik ini. So makcik PR vector actually equals to this one, and we solve this equation. We are supposed to get negative 10i plus j. Okay, negative 10i plus j vector. Okay, so that is the question number 7. I think that's all right for number 7. Okay. So guys, I hope you guys doesn't have a problem. Very easy to solve the problem for for vector. Okay. So that is number 7. Now let's do number 8. Number 8 also is a diagram. Okay, it's also a diagram on the Cartesian plane. Okay. So let's draw for number 8. The number 8, okay, is like this. Okay, O A 43, bawah ni berapa? Negative 5, negative 5. Okay, this is the diagram. We got origin O, we got the point A 43, and we got negative 5. And on your y-axis here, your y-intercept, okay, the arrow O going to A, and then A going to negative 5, the arrow. That is how we read this the diagram. Okay, now guys, the soalan asking here is the diagram show two vector OA, okay, OA, and the vector AB. Oh, I see. There's no huruf B here. So actually this is B, Negative 5 still remain the value, but this is B. Okay, we need to put B there, here. Okay, this is B. Negative 5 is the value of the y-intercept, but the ending here is B. So OA is given, AB also given. So please update your soalan here. B. Okay. So express the OA in the form of matrix. Okay, guys. Soalan A. OA in the form of matrix sangat mudah. OA, that means we just cut and paste the coordinate of A. So it's supposed to be like this for 3. OA, OA. If the soalan is AO, what happened? It become -4, -3. Okay, because we need to put negative if the direction is opposite direction. Alright, guys. Next, the soalan is find the vector of AB in the form of vector. In the form of vector form, xi plus yj. Okay, guys. How to solve the AB? AB, I told you, you need to produce the formula, right? It's supposed to be AO tambah OB. Okay, this is how we express, okay, the AB. It become AO plus OB. Okay, AO, opposite direction. Oh, sorry. Now the soalan asking you to find the final answer in the form of the vector form, right? So we need to use the vector form here. Okay. So AO here. So how to solve the problem? You need to put the negative on your coordinates A. So you're supposed to get negative 4i plus 3j. OB, okay. OB is very direct. Just cut and paste the coordinate of B, which is the coordinate of B is the y-intercept here, 0, -5. So 0i minus 5j. Okay. This is our vector AB. AO plus OB. AO, we put negative, the coordinate of A, cut and paste, put I and J, plus OB. OB is a coordinate of 0, -5, right? OB, that means the direction are OB, so doesn't have the coordinate doesn't have to put the negative, just put everything like this, remain the same. OI, kenapa OI? Because the coordinate of B is 0, 0, -5. So OI minus 5J. Okay, so simplify everything here, then we get the final answer. Okay, so the final answer for this makcik ialah negative 4i, negative 3 tolak 5, negative 8j. That's all. Okay, negative, that's the question, right? Okay, negative 4i plus minus 8j vector. That's all. That is question number 8. Okay, settle for number 8. Okay, now guys, let's do number 9. Okay, baru keluar soalan yang I memang suka. Soalan number 9, one of my favorite question. Collinear. Yesterday I told you very important to understand all about the collinear vector. Okay, collinear. What is collinear and how we solve this makcik? Okay, soalan tahun berapa? 2006 paper 1 question 14. 4 marks, 4 markah guys. Sangat mudah. So, let's do number 9. So, number 9, PQR is a collinear. Collinear means they are on the same line. They are lines on the same line. One single line, but all the dot is on that line. So, I just draw the PQR. Okay. PQR. Everything are on the same line, like this, P, Q, and R. Okay, PQ is given. PQ berapa makcik tu? 4A tolak 2B. And then the QR also given. The QR is 3A tambah 1 tolak K. 1 tolak K, B. Okay, guys. Right. So, mana notes tadi? Yang soalan kita dah buat. Oh, tak ada soalan macam ni, nombor 9 ni. Okay, memang tak ada. So far, this is our first question involve the collinear. So guys, PQR lies on the same line. PQ is given, QR also given. Now, how to solve the problem? We need to find the value of K, and then we need to find the ratio between these two P and Q and R, right? Please refer to my previous formula, my previous video. My previous video said there's a one formula that is an identity that we need to use that formula to solve the problem for collinear. Okay, collinear ataupun parallel problem. Okay, so guys, what is the formula? So the formula is this is the formula to solve the problem for collinear or parallel vector. PQ equals to makcik lambda QR. Makcik lambda here represent what? A numbers, a ratio, a fraction. Okay, so you need to identify the makcik lambda first. After you find the value of lambda, then we can solve the problem. That's your first thing you need to do. How to find lambda? Now, before we find lambda, update your PQ, update your QR. Okay. So we update everything. PQ sama dengan berapa ni? 4A minus 2B equals to lambda 3A plus 1 minus KB. Okay. I update left and right my PQ and my QR. And don't forget our lambda out of the box. Your next step, expand makcik lambda. You need to expand. Okay, expand makcik lambda. You are supposed to get right. You're supposed to get like this. So the 3 lambda A plus some bracket 1 minus K close bracket lambda B. Now, as usual, we just compare left and right. Our A belongs to our A on the right. Our B on the left belongs to B on the right. That is your comparing value. So now, the first thing is to solve the problem, you need to find the lambda. Okay, that is your first job. Okay, your first job to find the lambda. Okay, now, so for A equals to 3 lambda A, right? So, for A equals to 3 lambda A, the A is cancelling each other, so our lambda will equals to this one. So our lambda is equals to 4 over 3. I told you lambda means ratio. 4 over 3 is the ratio here. Okay, now that is lambda. Now how to find the huruf K? To solve the problem for huruf K, so huruf K, we got 1, okay, negative 2B vector equals to 1 minus K bracket lambda B, right? And B cancelling, negative 2 equals to 1 minus K, lambda is 4 over by 3. Okay? So, we want to find the lambda, right? We want to find the K. So, the negative 2B, mana makcik negative 2B tadi? Ni. Negative 2B, I put it here, equals to makcik bracket something lambda B ni, right? And B cancelling each other, so negative 2 equals to 1 minus K, but lambda we already obtained 4 over 3. We put it here and we expand everything, then we find the value of K. Okay, so how much the value of K here? So expand slowly. Negative 6 equals to 4 minus 4K. 4K equals to 10K sama dengan 5 over by 2. Dan so this is our final answer. Now look at the question. Apa soalan? Yeah, find the value of K. The value of K done. Okay, we already obtained here 5 over 2. Positive, positive 5 over 2. And our value ratio, right? They are find the ratio. The ratio is your lambda, right? So the ratio is PQ to the ratio QR. PQ, okay, lambda here, 4 over 3. What is mean by this lambda? 4 over 3. That means this is 4, this is 3. Okay, so PQ ratio to QR equals to 4 ratio to 3. That is mean by 4 over by 3. Okay, 4 over by 3 that we obtain here, your lambda represent the ratio, right? The ratio PQ to the QR, 4 here and the 3 bottom, we put it on the second value. Okay, that's how we solve the problem. Sangat mudah. That's why I suka soalan ni. Soalan ini sangat important because soalan collinear atau parallel very favorable in paper 2, especially paper 2. Okay, ni kebetulan dia keluar kat paper 1. So normally they will asking in paper 2. Okay, find from the given soalan is a parallel, is a collinear, whatever, find the huruf, blah blah blah. It's a long question. Normally they are 10 marks. Okay, because 10 marks, that means they are combined the question. This is one of the question yang selalu ditanya in your paper 2 SPM for vector. Alright, that is question number 9. Now, how to solve number 10? Yeah, we still have 3 more questions. Alright, so number 10. Alright, still have time. Number 10, okay, solve the following information given, okay, A and B, find the vector 2A minus B. Okay, soalan very direct. So vector A is 2A and vector B negative 1, 4. The soalan give you in the form of matrix method, so we just apply the matrix method to solve the problem. If you want to just become the vector form, doesn't matter. It's up to you because the soalan didn't mention the condition. Okay, syarat. So soalan A, find the vector of 2A minus B. Semudah ABC. Okay, 2A minus B here. So how we solve the problem? 2A. So 2 times with the vector A minus B. This is the vector. Just letak saja. Let's solve the problem. So the 2A minus B. This is how we're supposed to get 2A minus B. Then we solve this makcik here. Okay, we solve this makcik. Okay, then we going to get berapa ni? 4 tolak negatif 1, 5. 16 tolak 4, 12. So this is our final answer. 5, 12. Daripada tadi kita dapat 5, 12 je. Okay, this is our vector of 2A minus B. Okay. So find the vector unit of the direction 2A minus B. See? Vector unit again. To find the vector unit, first thing, find the magnitude. So the magnitude of 2A minus B. Okay. This is how we write down the magnitude symbol. The magnitude, we got the modulus and the vector itself. So equals to what? 5 squared tambah 12 squared square root. Jawapannya 13. Okay, jawapannya 13. So I just skip that things, okay, because we already did twice before this. So this is our third question. So we got the magnitude equals to 13. Then the vector unit. So the vector unit equals to 1 over 13, 5, 12. 1 over 13, 5, 12. Why 1 over 13? Because I told you the formula is the vector itself bahagi with the magnitude. That's why 1 over. Bahagi represent 1 over. So 1 over 13 and then this makcik. Settle. That is question number 10. Yeah, number 10. Habis Now, number 11. So 11, okay, sekejap. The session. Okay. Okay. Oh, hopefully Lizin Lizin ada message ni. Hopefully Lizin akan join kita. Lizin daripada 5B so Lizin, if you are here, so welcome to the class. Okay, so we already did the vector chapter 4. Okay, so I will reply your message later. Okay, so let's do number 11. Okay, number 11, the diagram is given O, A, B, C. Okay, let's draw the diagram. O, A, B, and C, and D. Okay, D also given. Okay, update everything. 5Y. Okay, guys. This is the diagram given OABC. The vector OA is 9x, the vector OC is 5y. Okay, and then there's a point D here, and then of course if this kind of line is given, that means this is a ratio and ratio, right? Okay, ada tak dia bagi? Oh, ada juga. It's given that OD, that's the information. OD equals to 3 dB, you look here. This is the ratio given, the equation of ratio. OD is triple of B, is a triple of DB. That means this is 3, this is 1. Ni ada satu kat depan kan, 1 dan 3. So 3 akan berada di OB dan 1 will be put on DB. Okay. So I put the numbers. Okay, this is how I differentiate between the values and the ratio numbers. So you see the values, I didn't circle the value, but ratio, I circle the numbers of ratio. So that this is not the value. Okay, this is the ratio saja, 3 and 1. Okay, the soalan is express OD. Find OD lah. That means we need to find OD. Okay, to find OD. Okay, now guys, we want to find OD, right? OD actually is 3 out of 4, right? 3 over 4. OD equals to 3 over 4 of OB. The OB here, actually is a 4 ratio, right? It's a total of 4 ratio. So to find the length of O donkey here, OD, this is 3 over by 4, because 3 plus 1, 4. 3 over 4 of the vector O boy, okay, OB. So, to solve the problem, the vector OB equals to, okay, this one. This is how we solve. The vector OD equals to 3 over 4 OB, okay, OB, O sampai B. So now, how to find OB, okay? To find the OB, we got 2 ways. Either this way ataupun atas. Dulu boleh. So, it's up to you. Okay. So, I use the bawah ni. I use the bottom direction here. So, OB. So, I expand everything. They are supposed to be like this. OB actually equals to OA plus AB. So, 3 over 4. OA is 9x, AB is 5y. So, I simplify everything. Berapa ni? 3 over 4 darab 9. Okay, 27 over by 4 x plus 15 over by 4 y. Okay, guys, this is my answer here. So, 3 over 4 OB. OB actually is OA plus AB. We simplify, then we're supposed to get this. Okay, look at the direction. OA, same direction. So, there's no negative on your OA. And AB also same direction with OC because they are parallel each other. And this is a parallelogram, right? Okay, this is a rectangle. So, they have the same line and also similar direction. So, we just cut and paste the OC. Put it here, the direction. The value of vectors, which is 5y, then we solve the problem. Settle. That is question number 11. Okay, guys, 2 more questions. Okay, number 12. So, a vector A and ini paling I suka. This soalan sangat-sangat important. Okay, this one I forgot to mention to you guys yesterday. What you call it? When we learn the topic in vector, okay, please jot down. Yesterday I already give you the notes, right? In our live video yesterday. So please jot down the extra information. Non-zero and non-parallel vector. What is that means? Soalan ini pernah keluar in 2018. 2018 paper 2. Okay? Paper 2, given that is a non-parallel blah 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 whatever. Okay, so before we solve the problem in number 12, let's do some notes here. Okay, guys. Additional notes Okay, nasib baik ada soalan macam ni. Okay, that I think this is the last thing, the last part in chapter vector yang I forgot to mention to you guys. Okay, what is non-zero and non-parallel vector? Okay, sangat mudah soalan macam ni. Okay, let's say to discuss about this thing. Okay, let's say I have one example. Let's say I have example like apa nak bagi yang mudah-mudah sikit. Let's say I have a vector AB equals to, let's say 3 plus AI plus B minus 7J. Okay, this is my vector. Okay, guys, additional information for this one. Okay, before we solve the problem in number 12, okay, additional notes for you guys. What is non-zero and non-parallel vector? Okay, non-zero vector means the vector is not equal to 0. Okay, contohnya macam ni. If I have AB equals to this one, I have AB equal to 0. This is 0 vector. Non-zero vector means AB equal to something. They have a value. That is what we call non-zero. This is non-zero vector. Number 1. Okay, what is mean by, okay, that means bila kita ada AB is not equals to like this, AB is not equal to 0, that means this one we call non-zero vector. AB is non-zero. Okay, what is mean by non-parallel vector? Apa itu non-parallel vector? Okay. So, non-parallel vector, if you want to solve the problem, sangat mudah tau. Dia punya terms tu pelik, tapi nak solve the problem only 1 or 2 second. 2 second dah dapat jawapan. Okay, sangat mudah. Okay, if you look at my example here, let's say I have AB. AB is non-zero, right? This is non-zero and also non-parallel vector. And then my question is, find A and Find A and B. If this vector is non-parallel and non-zero, sangat mudah. To solve the problem for this, like this question, just take 3 plus A equal to 0, B minus 7 equal to 0. Then you find your A, you find your B. That's all. That's how you solve the problem for non-zero and non-parallel vector. Okay, sangat straightforward. Oh, ada message lagi Okay, kejap lagi I balas Sorry, form 4 form 4 message tanya kelas malam ni. Okay, so kat mana kita ni? Yeah, non-zero and non-parallel. So if you want to solve the problem, so 3 plus A you let equal to 0, B minus 7 you let equal to 0, so your A negative 3, your B equals to 7. This is how we solve the problem to find the value of A and the value of B if the vector is non-zero ataupun non-parallel vector. Sangat simple. That's why I told you 2 seconds solve the problem. Okay, that is number 1. Number 2 for today yang number 2 ni 2018 pernah keluar. 2018 SPM 2018 or 2019, I don't remember Okay, so if I'm not mistaken 2018. Okay, given that the vector, okay, let's say I'm still use this vector AB given that the vector AB, okay, the vector AB is parallel to x-axis. Given that the parallel AB, my second question, is parallel to y-axis. Apa maksud tu? Okay. Alright, so let's say my second notes here is parallel to certain axis So let's say vector parallel to x-axis. Okay, guys, I'm still use the same question same question here, AB So given that the vector AB is parallel to x-axis, what's that mean? Okay, that means you want to solve the problem. Okay, solve the problem is the vector AB is parallel to x-axis when the vector parallel to x exists, that means your y equal to 0. That means your j represent y, right? This j equation equal to 0. So b minus 7, you let equal to 0, then you got your huruf b. So to solve the problem, you just take your j, you let equal to 0, so your b equal to 7. That's all. Okay? This is how we solve the problem. If the vector parallel to x exists, that means your j vector ataupun y, your y vector here equal to 0. Take out all the b minus 7 here and let equal to 0, then you'll find your huruf b equal to 7. That's all. That's how you solve the problem for this soalan. Parallel to certain exists. Now, if the vector is parallel to y exists, that means your x here, your I here, you let equal to 0. So 3 plus a equal to 0, so your a equals to -3. Done. Okay, so the second info, the next is vector parallel to y exists. If the parallel to y exists, so you take your x vector, which is I vector, 3 plus a, you let equal to 0, so your a equals to -3. Okay, your a equals to -3. Kalau you compare both solution here on the top and the bottom here, they are same thing actually, but the atas ini dia tak mention about parallel to certain axis. But to solve the problem, if this vector is non-zero and non-parallel vector, so you need to solve both sides. Both sides you let equal to 0, then you find the answer. But if the soalan saying that one of the this vector is parallel to one of the axis, be careful. If parallel to x axis, your y you let equal to 0, like this. You find this answer. You didn't get this. If the vector is parallel to y-axis, then this one tak payah buat, you buat yang this one. You take your x equal to 0, then you find your a equals to -3. Then that is the final part in the vector place. Okay, so I made some amendment here. My previous video is all about the vector, right? Basic vector and until the how to solve the problem, the calculation. So this is additional topics. Okay, you need to go into my previous video. Okay, so that's all about vector. All right, so now let's look at the question number 12. Okay, soalan nombor 12 tadi, nombor 12. So settle habis lah. Alright, so nombor 12, given that is a non-zero and non-parallel. See, so what's the vector there? H plus 3 kan, a equals to k minus 5b. Okay, so now find the value h and k. Since this is non-parallel and non-zero, so let both side equal to 0. H tambah 3 sama kosong, k tolak 5 sama kosong. So h equals to -3, k equals to +5. Very direct. This is how you solve the problem for non-zero and non-parallel vector. Okay, this one you let equal to 0, this one also you let equal to 0, then you find the answer. Okay, sama macam the notes that I give you just now tadi. Okay, settle number 12. Yeah, right, that's the answer. Yeah, correct. So, and the last question number 13. Okay, the diagram is given. Okay, let's draw the diagram first. Arrow for A, 6B. Okay, so P, Q, T, R. P, Q, and T here and R. Okay. So guys, this is a diagram. This is a diagram here, right? And then the T is lie on the line of QR with the given ratio QT, TR 3 to 1 3 to 1. So atas T3, bawah ini adalah 1 the ratio. So please update. Okay, always put the circle I put the circle because this is not the answer, this is not the value, but the ratio value not the value of vector. So that's why I put the circle. Okay, so soalan is find the QR. Find the QR. Where's your QR here? QR. Okay, this one. Find the QR. To find the QR, QP plus PR. Very straightforward. So, soalan A, QR actually equals to QP plus PR. QP, if you look at your diagram, the diagram give you the PQ, the direction, but the soalan now is QP, opposite direction. So what happened to your vector? We must put negative 6 apa ni? 6B 6B. So 6 negative 6B plus PR is a positive 4A, same direction. So that is your answer here. Negative 6B plus 4A. That's all. That is your question A. Now, what is your question B? Question B, find the PT. PT vector, PT. Okay, let's draw the PT. Here, this is our PT here. I want to find the PT. Okay, there's the two ways, right? Like you, as usual, there's a two way to solve the problem. First is a shortcut here, PRRT or PQQT. So it's up to you. You want to use which direction? It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm use yang bawah. I'm use the shortest path here. So PRRT. PRRT. Okay. So PT sama dengan PR plus RT. Okay. So if you look at the diagram, PR equals to 4A. But RT, I want to find the RT here. Okay. This one. I want to find the RT here. RT actually 1 of 4, right? This is 3 and 1, right? The total is 4. So 1 over by 4 of RQ. Okay, RT actually 1 over 4 of RQ. So we update. RT is 1 over 4 RQ. Okay. So update everything. We're supposed to get 4A plus 1 over 4 RQ. We already obtained from our soalan A. Soalan A is QR, right? QR. So QR is negative 6B plus 4A. But now we want the RQ, opposite direction. Okay, kejap lagi balas. Okay. Right. So RQ dengan QR, they are similar but just put the negative. Okay. So RQ actually equals to negative QR. Then we update for A plus 1 over 4. Negative QR, that means 6B minus 4A. Okay. So guys, this one, I want to find the PT. PT equals to PR plus RT. And then, what you call that? PQ is 4A. And RT are going to be actually 1 out of 4 of RQ, right? So 1 over 4 of RQ vector. RQ actually equals to negative QR because the huruf terbalik. So I need to put negative on the QR. So negative QR, I update, it actually equals to, when I put the negative, it becomes positive. This one and negative 4A, right? So I simplify everything. Okay. Berapa ni? 1 over 4 times negative 4. Okay. Negative 1. 4A minus 1 is a 3A plus 3 over 2B. This is my final answer. Okay, please double check, is that correct or not? Okay, 3A plus 3 over 2B. That is the final answer for question number 30. 4 marks. Guys, see, that is the end of our exercise for today. Okay, that's all about SPM question. Okay, we already did several question. I hope you guys have experience now, and you know the important keywords. Okay, the important keywords when we need to use makcik ini, when we need to use this way. Okay, now I hope with all these 13 question, you guys doesn't have a problem to solve the vector question in paper 1. All right. So guys, if you have a problem, please leave the comment on my video, ataupun you guys can WhatsApp me, doesn't matter. I will go through with the WhatsApp also. So I hope the next class we will discuss the paper 2 question. Okay, paper 2 dia lebih lama sikit sebab dia banyak soalan dia panjang. So normally they are 7 to 10 marks question. So I hope I will share that question tonight. Okay, malam ni. So you guys can do yourself first, then we will discuss on the next class, which is on Friday, right? Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So that's all for today. Stay safe, jangan keluar, jangan merayau, duduk rumah. Okay, so we still have 2 more weeks. Okay, 1 week plus lagi sebelum kita buka sekolah, hopefully. Alright, I will see you guys on the next class. Okay guys, bye. Assalamualaikum.